Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, the Bike Cowboy, and for today's video, I thought I'd go into detail about these new Warp 9 triple clamps. So, let's get to it. So why did we get these triple clamps? Well, because MX Electric wanted to put a 21-inch wheel on his MX5, but with the forks it came with, they didn't make spacers for like a Sur-Ron type 21-inch wheel. So he didn't know what to do. So instead, he got these triple clamps, these Warp 9 triple clamps, which allowed him to use these fast ace, and then boom, the 21-inch problem was solved. And then he put it on this orange bike of his, and I've been riding it for a while, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty cool. I have ridden this bike and compared it against my red Talaria that I own. The red Talaria doesn't have the triple clamps, it just has the stock triple clamps. They widen the forks a bit, so you have to move things around. Some cables can't stretch any further, so it's a little bit wider. That's about it, but just like day-to-day riding, you can't feel a difference. But it's so cool the way the installation works on this. You just take off your triple clamps, and then instead of having to deal with a direct stem lock and all that stuff, it's gone. There's just this one little nut that like locks into place where the stem would be, and you don't have to worry about the stem. This is one thing I always don't like about stems, is that when you take a tumble real bad and your bars are all screwed up, and it's just like when you're hurt after crashing, it's just kind of a pain trying to fix it, and then when you do, it's still a little curved. Yeah, I never liked that, but what's cool about this, in theory, it should not do that. Though, then again, we haven't really tested it, but who would want to test that? We got these at Charge Cycle Works. The original price for them is $3.99, but because it's Black Friday, it's $3.59. They come in like 5 different colors that you can choose.
Shut up and take my money!
My recommendation, I really like these. And what's also nice about them is that the triple clamps are nice, sturdy, and they make you feel secure when doing like tight cornering. They just don't feel flimsy like at like the triple clamps that come stock. That's what I notice. And I think you should get them while we still have a Black Friday. Hey, here's MX Electric.
Hi, this is MX Electric. The reason I wanted to try the 21-inch wheel on this was the double 19, there was no other, nothing else you could do. And it's just double 19s just never seemed like they worked that good. We had some fast ace forks on a Sur-Ron. We took it off, bought the Warp 9 triple clamp like Shane told you, and they went right on. That way we could run the Sur-Ron style or Talaria style front wheel. So we got the 21-inch wheel for $250. It comes with a tube and a tire all ready to go, to everything but your rotor. Then it goes right on, so your Warp 9 comes with an axle and the spacers. And now you have plenty of room that, that 8121 isn't on the verge of rubbing on the sides of your forks. It's not as quick handling like this bike, and this bike with the Torp is really fast. It's really fun to ride, but this bike is more like you're on a rail now. It still corners good, but when you come into the corner now, it doesn't want to wash out as easy like, say, a 19-inch does. And when you're coming through the corner, that extra momentum of that bigger wheel kind of tracks through a little better. And then coming down the hills, it's just a little steadier. So if you're riding a lot of hilly stuff or a lot of potholes, it's just like what people say. But this way you don't have to spend so much crazy money. Nobody has wheels yet for these. I think Charge Cycle Works is working on them right now. You can always dump tons of money on these bikes, but we want to see what you can do cheaper amounts. This bike, I don't see why you would need to go to a 2118 unless you want a fancier color or something. And now you have all this adjustability. We can drop them farther, you can lower them, whatever. And it just gives you more of a kind of a secure, more precise. You don't feel the flex like you can with the stock triple clamps. If you're looking for a good 21-inch tire, I've always liked the Bridgestone M59. It just works in a lot of different dirt. And so all in all, I would definitely give it a thumbs up. So, well, too hip, gotta go.
So, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider giving it a like? If you've been enjoying the content so far, why don't you consider to subscribe? And I'll see you on the trail, amigos.